It's a beautiful Thursday. The sun is out, shining warm in my window. And I'm using my imagination to create a scene where you're actually right here with me, sitting across the table, waiting for your cards. This is my vision for creating this community, this wonderful collective of souls who are wanting to upgrade their lives, to have some sort of change that brings them more joy, more peace, and more love. Today, I posted a short video that was about giving yourself permission to thrive. Did you ever think about that? Who are you waiting to give you permission to thrive? Somebody right now has been thinking about you 24/7. They are on your mind, and you are on their mind. Could be a family member, could be a former friend or lover, but there is someone who is obsessing, fixated. What did they do wrong? What is it that they can change about their behavior to enable a reconnection? So the excuse me, the deck I've chosen for us today, believe in your own magic. No matter what other humans have done, said, or act, however they've acted, if it has impacted you, there was a purpose in it. There was an intention created that you may not understand fully about why this person has been in your life and what could be happening around that person right now. So let's get started. I really love this deck because of the crown. You are so important. Your place on the planet is not an accident. And it's really important to understand what goes on when you get mixed up with another human who maybe wants more than you can offer. So let's take a peek and see what divine love has for us today. Someone cannot stop thinking about you. What's up? All right, number one, when you had to call it quits with this person, when you had to take care of yourself and change your commitment, it became very clear that something was not working. And when you took that step with this person and bravely stepped away, it was absolutely the right thing. When you turned your back on that situation, it was to preserve yourself. You cannot compromise just to stay connected with someone. It never works out, all right? So as we look into this card, what is the main message? I am always enough. If you were supposed to reconnect with your person, it would be fresh and new. They would have to approach you with sincerity and integrity. Write those words down: sincerity and integrity. Do people change? Well, I have good news and bad news. Which do you want first? The bad news is that no, essentially, some people, when they show you their true colors, you got to believe it because their character is not adjustable. The good news is that people can adjust their personality. They can adjust how they react. So if your person wants your attention, what do you need to hear from them? Divine love reminds you that you need to hear ownership. And they may say to you, hey, my friend, I acted like a total turkey and I'm deeply sorry. They could say, you know what, I've been in therapy for a few months, and when I look back at how I treated you, my heart breaks. Or they could say, I've been going to 12-step meetings now for a couple of months, and I know for sure that I have hurt your feelings and I want to make it right. So if you have chosen to step away from something, even in your own family, sometimes there's toxic relationships within your kin. Isn't that true? And so don't doubt your worth. You are a lighthouse. Divine love shines from your heart. And I can feel it just when I said that. A wave of goosebumps flew through me. And I know that's my symbol for when spirit is joining two hearts. And so, you listening to me right now, your heart has been vibrationally touched by this message. You are always enough. I want to mention that right after this reading, I'm going to be flipping on my account over at Hipsy, and it's possible for you to get divine guidance right now. It's $1 a minute, and there's a special discount for first time clients. So if you want to take a peek at that, be sure to check the description box because it tells you everything that you need to know. Okay? I am so thrilled to be partnering up with Hipsy right now, and I hope you'll come visit me over there. Moving to our next card. Now, those of you who are new here, these daily readings that I'm doing are all about receiving. They're about receiving what divine love has for you. I do answer personal questions on my long form videos, but these shorter ones are a personal mission of mine that people, no matter what's going on, that people can know that they are deeply loved by spirit. Okay, so I put up one of my short videos today was up, it's about, I'm trying to think what the picture is so I could say it to you. Oh yeah, your future self has a secret to share. So be sure to take a peek at that short because it's about this, cleaning out a closet. Now there's great wisdom in cleaning out a closet. And the reason that I'm getting goosebumps right now is because this is identical to the message I already put out today. So I know it's important. When you are waiting for something, perhaps you are in a divorce right now and you're waiting for spirit to guide your attorney to help you. You may be going through some kind of custody battle where your ex is fighting you for your rights. I just feel that right now it's so important that you have agency, that you feel like you can do something to bump the needle on what you're waiting for. Justice is coming, but it's important that you take the time to heal for sure, the time to take care of yourself, strengthen your being from the core. Personally, I love to guide my clients in tapping because in tapping, it's a somatic exercise that can connect you to your higher wisdom. And so many times when you are in a custody battle, it can be devastating and fearful. So this reading I did today about your future self has a secret for you. Please take a peek at it because when you can pick an area of clutter in your life, a drawer, the trunk of your car, even your refrigerator. Sometimes I'm so shocked about the date of the stuff in the refrigerator because I'm thinking, this can't be a year old. But the truth is that energy gets congested in your belongings in clutter. And I had a wonderful woman many years ago who looked me in the eye and told me clearly, when you declutter something, you make room in your home for more organization. But more importantly, you clear out your energy and you make room for something wonderful to come in. There is no accident you're hearing my voice today. I am here for you. If you need a reading, I have instant readings available. There, you can take a peek at the top of my YouTube channel. There's a link right there, or else in the description box. I'm going to turn on the instant readings the moment that this is finished. $1 a minute. And believe me, I can squeeze a lot of hope into 10 minutes. Just ask Michael. So divine love is coaxing you to open that closet door. Don't just close it and ignore it. Use your nervous energy to throw away a bunch of crapola. This is the most fun divine love message that I give out, because everyone has a corner of their life that can be decluttered, okay? Don't give up. Justice is coming. The more even tempered you are, the calmer you are, the more likely that things will swing to your favor. Okay, my friend? I see you. I hear you. I know for a fact that divine love is there for you. If divine love has my back, divine love has your back. Divine love does not play favorites. Okay, let me pull our third card. Those of you who are new here, welcome to these Divine Love Pick a Card readings. We're on episode 34 today, and it is my pleasure to give you a connection. How much does the divine love you? Believe me, we don't have capacity with our humanity to understand it. And so let's take a look at our third card in today's transmission. And we have potion. Let me take a look. Oh my gosh, you guys. Holy moly. Remember to practice self-love. Yesterday, I had a reading for the super moon, and that reading was almost 2 hours of continual divine love ideas, practical techniques. Spirit is doing a major work right now, helping people understand how loved they are. So this, to me, is telling us get back to basics. Notice that our figure is alone in the room. As you go forward, and certainly if you need a private reading, I'm here for you, and it is instant. You will connect to me live when I turn the readings back on, immediately following this pick a card reading. You can find a link at the top of my YouTube page or in the description below. So notice there's no humans in this picture. There are no pets here. This is a figure who is quietly situating herself to receive. What does self-love look like in your life? Have you been doubtful about what you can do right now? Let me give you a clue. Take a deep breath, all right? Take a deep breath right now. Breathe in. Hold for 4. And breathe out. Did you know when you take a conscious breath, just like the dolphins do, the dolphins have to go to the top of the water and take a breath. They know better than breathing underwater, right? When you take a breath and you acknowledge that you're receiving freely, I am receiving breath freely. That's an excellent anchor for your self-love practice. Journaling, yoga, beautiful self-love practice, and even coming to these divine love readings is a self-love practice, because I'm not answering personal questions right now. And so you are honoring my desires and listening in, and you're turning your receiver button up. You're preparing yourself to receive what guidance has for you. And look at all the receptacles. Oops, we have these jars that have goodies in them. We notice that she's scattering some herbs into her burning bowl. She's got a bag packed. Perhaps she's going out into nature today. I am being very tempted to go live later on today from my fairy forest, because the weather's turning cold and I may not be able to get out there. So you definitely want to subscribe so you're notified every time that I go live. But what I'm seeing here is preparation. You may not feel very loved right now because someone out there, outside of you, is on your mind. When you think of your person, I believe with all my heart that they are thinking about you too. Okay, so if you're obsessing about someone that you can't see right now, you may have been put into a no contact. You may have a human that's even related to you. That's true for me, where this person has said, look, I don't get you, you don't get me, so you know what, let's have a break. It's heartbreaking sometimes when someone you love says, take off your hat, you are not my friend right now, but they can't stop thinking about you. So the secondary message for you, my dear friend, is that Spirit can't stop thinking about you. Spirit has you on their mind 24/7. All we need is to turn our attention to divine love, which is flowing always inside of you. This particular figurine is one that I use in my own life to remind myself that this, my little human self, Catherine, my personality, is weak and feeble when it's disconnected from Source. Now, of course, Source never disconnects from us, but we can turn away, run away, go do life on our own. Our divine being stays put, available to us at every moment. And if we choose, oh no, I want to do it my way, love is so strong from universe that they go, okay, fine. You want to work on your own? Go right ahead. But I know you'll be packing your bag and returning to me soon. And when you turn willingly into your heart, you will find that divine love has been there all along. If you're having trouble getting somebody that is obsessing over you and you don't know how to go forward, think about getting a live reading for yourself. Instant readings are possible through Hipsy. My data is in the description box and it's the very top of my YouTube page. I would love to speak to you. You can also have a reading by chat. It's only $1 a minute, and I do hope that I will meet you over there sometime very soon. Let's move forward to our fourth card. You guys who are new here today, welcome. Oh my goodness, I see all those thumbs up. Thank you so much for the love. I love you too. When you hit the thumbs up, it's as if I'm receiving a rose, and I deeply appreciate that. Card number 4, someone is thinking about you 24/7. What does that mean? How can you go forward? Remember that when I go live on my long form videos, I'm here to answer your personal questions. But when we're in a divine love transmission, it's all about you practicing the beautiful art of receiving. All right? Place your hand on your heart. Choose to receive this message from the heart of the divine. Guys, something lovely will grow from this. My body just got covered with goosebumps, which is my symbol that someone else right here, right now, just got goosebumps. Was it you? Divine love is reaching through. Notice how she's got this little tiny rose, this itty bitty rose that right now is a seed. Something has happened where you lost contact with someone that you deeply care for. They may have crossed over to the other side. They may have moved to another part of the country, or they may have put you into a timeout. They may have asked you, please don't contact me. And this is your promise from the divine today. Something lovely will grow from this, even though it's hard for you to understand, because the sword of that pain is piercing your heart, isn't it? Right now, it's autumn here in Tennessee, and when I do a live reading from the woods, you're going to be able to see the beautiful colors changing. And the lesson of nature is as the fall comes and the leaves fall from the trees look quite dead. And when I'm in the woods this winter and I'm able to show you how I love it in the winter, mainly because the sky shows up blue and bright through the trees. In the summer, you cannot see the sky. And so it's odd because it's comforting to be in the woods when all of the leaves are on the trees, but it's a little dark and it's a little scary too without the light of the sun. So even though you're going through such a difficult time, my heart goes out to you. Let's all join. Let's, if you guys could hit the little heart emoji somewhere down here, yeah, somewhere over here. I'm not connected to my laptop today, so I can't use it myself. But let's all throw love at each other. Thank you, guys, because everyone that's listening to me has deep questions about if love is here for me, why don't I feel it, right? If love is here for me, why can't I find a job? If love is here for me, why did that person leave me? Spirit wants for you to know that Spirit never leaves you. Spirit is always there for you, all right? And the promise is seed time and harvest. When you're manifesting, it's always, there's always a pregnancy involved. I don't mean a baby pregnancy. I mean a pregnancy of your future, that you are gestating right now a dream. There's something you've been desiring, and in your heart right now, that is alive. You cannot go plant a kernel of corn in the garden and then go out next day and find an ear of corn to eat. True enough? Also, in the world of animals, a hummingbird, by the time they lay the egg and the baby hummingbird flies, it's a matter of days, not even weeks, because the gestation goes so quickly. But if you were an elephant, guess how long an elephant is in gestation? Are you ready? It's 18 months. And those of you who are moms and have had children, can you imagine being pregnant for 18 months? Holy moly, right? So the promise for you, divine love, is speaking to you today. Don't give up. You're simply in the divine waiting room, and good fortune is on your way. There's a short video that I put in there today, and it's called Urgent Message from Your Future Self, I think. I forget what I named it, but it's all about giving yourself permission to thrive. Yesterday's lives, it's the supermoon, they were fabulous. Some of you guys were there. I recognize your names. The messages from the supermoon, the chance of releasing our disappointments is still here today. If you need help releasing, I'm here for you. $1 a minute, and there's a special sale going on because I get to choose and I want you to benefit. As soon as I turn off this reading, I'm going to flip on my live chat and you guys can hit me up. If when you need me, I am here for you. That's the beauty of Hipsy instant readings. So check it out. A couple of affirmations here seem appropriate. I love to do them in a mirror so that I can watch my own face. I can use my own ears to hear this future truth. Even though I don't know how, I'm believing in a brighter future right now. Even though I don't know how, I know that Spirit loves me now. Even though I don't know how, I will recover from this sharp pain right now. Now, the reason that I phrase them that way is because I do believe when we live as if our dreams are here right now, when we train our brain to think thoughts held by the divine, it helps us go faster. Manifesting faster is what I want for all of you guys. Okay, our last card. I'm so grateful I picked this deck today. I just want to let you know which one it is. Amanda Lovelace. Isn't it gorgeous? I love this oracle deck. I do have the tarot deck that matches this. So on your live reading, if you would like me to use the deck that goes along with this, that just put that as part of your request, and I would be more than happy to do that for you. Oh, I do have some recorded readings on the site also, in case you want to have a recording so that you can listen to it over and over again. Again, all the details are in Hipsy. Last card of the day. Ooh, I see a portal. Wonderful. These readings, this is the 34th reading that I have done in this series. So if you're curious and you want to hear this reading in different formats, check out the playlist. It's called Love Notes from the Universe. And you can just scroll through and you can choose by the topic how divine love wants to connect with you. If there's one thing I'm sure of over the last few years, and I've been up and down in my human circumstances, divine love has never, not one time, been available when I turned myself to the truth of that within my own heart. So, Lavender, surround yourself with love. Well, if you're here hearing my voice, you are covered. You are soaked. You are marinating in divine love because you guys that repeatedly come to these readings, you're pouring into the power here. When you hit the thumbs up, when you like the video, when you share these readings, you're drawing a concentric circle that just keeps growing. The world is in a mess, and sometimes we think, oh my gosh, how can I possibly make a difference? I'm just one little grandma living in Tennessee. But you guys are proving that through this medium of the internet, we can gather together to celebrate that divine love never goes anywhere. So, what's happening right now, again, we're going through the very first card. I believe the Justice, what was it? The second card. I had a hit that somebody here is in a custody battle. And then I noticed that indeed that was true for one of my listeners. So I'm thinking of people who have undergone severe loss or you're in a conflict right now. This message from Divine Love is particularly for you because it's so important that you stop yourself from isolating. Divine is whispering to you today, please don't isolate. You need people. And in case you couldn't hear that, please don't isolate. You need people. You need the right people, people who can love and support you. In my life, this has been true with the internet community. Many years ago, in 2007, I was suffering from a pretty severe health challenge, and I had a blog, and I didn't really know how to contact my personal family. I was living away in a different state than my family, and I had a very tiny support system, and I was literally fighting for my life. And so I would go on my blog and I would just give updates. I called it Floating Downstream in honor of Abraham Hicks because I devoted it to positive thinking and prayers for my healing. And you guys, the most amazing things happened. One lady in Minneapolis, I was in San Diego, the lady in Minneapolis wrote to me and said, I'm going to overnight you. Oh gosh, this makes me get emotional. Okay. In a time when I couldn't even reach out to my own mom because of differences, a stranger in Minneapolis said, I'm going to overnight you some cinnamon rolls from my favorite bakery because I can't walk by the bakery without putting on calories and putting on weight because I desperately needed to regain some weight. Sure enough, she sent me a dozen cinnamon rolls. Hot. They weren't hot anymore. They were so good. I could only eat such a tiny amount. And I ended up bringing them to someone who could really use them and eat them and enjoy them. But just the love that I received way back then, it was years before I even thought about YouTube. And that's what I want you guys to realize, that if you don't have support in your 3D world, there are people right here, right now for you. I promise. If it happened for me, it can happen to you. So I'm looking here at this portal. remembering our theme for today, which is somebody's thinking about you 24/7. There are broken connections, and those people are hanging upside down. They don't know how to reconnect. And as you find the support you need and learn how to support yourself with the divine, guess what? Those people will return. One of my family members just recently reached out to me. I haven't spoken on the phone with this person for a few years now, and we're connecting this weekend. And I credit the divine for tapping on my shoulder 6 weeks ago and whispering, just come every day and teach the people about divine love, Catherine, and then allow life to open up for you. When you look at this little cat laying on the floor, notice complete contentment. That's what Spirit wants for you. So guys, thank you so much once again for being with me, my divine love readings. And I will every day offering you this wisdom from the heart of the divine. And as soon as I'm finished, I'm going to click the on button on my Hipsy channel. And I do hope that some of you will be able to take advantage of an instant reading live with me immediately, either by chat or by voice. If I'm busy in a reading, I will do my best to just give you a message to let you know that I'm here for you. So don't get discouraged, but please do contact me if I can support you in this time where someone is obsessing about you and maybe you are obsessing about them too. I can't wait to meet you. Take care. Have an absolutely love-filled, beautiful day. Bye, friends.